Hey folks, it's Sterling Murphy from the Classy Activism channel. Here we are again in 2020 looking at another offering from when I first started making videos a couple years ago. I had a fun time revisiting this puppy tonight for the first time in a long time. I also got wondering, how might I make such a production given my thinking, knowledge, learning, etc. today? Perhaps down the road I will make an updated version for this Mamma Jamma. In the meantime, enjoy this. Cheers. What's crack-a-lackin', fellow humanoids? Welcome to my video. Here, in mostly alphabetical order, we will visit popular words, definitions, terms, and acronyms from yesterday and today. Along the way, we will explore communication breakdowns that aren't entirely Led Zeppelin's fault. We will portend tomorrow's linguistic craziness, as well as create a dictionary among dictionaries, glossary among glossaries, reference among references, the #1 word guide for any era. I don't want to brag, but I do want to be informative. So let's go! Abortion. The debate that includes matching one idiotic bumper sticker with another idiotic bumper sticker. Accusation. A synonym of proof. American. That's American to you. Please see the M section. APAC. Dracula on the American lobby circuit. Antifa, a group whose palpable irony begins with its name. The alt-right, another movement that includes federal infiltrators. Anti-Semite, anyone who's even suggested that one Jew, some Jews, or Israel has ever behaved badly. Based individual, a right-winger who's tried acid. Bipartisanship, Democrats and Republicans working together to ensure that nothing happens which threatens international finance, multinational corporations, unaccountable bureaucracies, or the military-industrial complex. Black-pilled, the feeling you get after you calculate your money, power, and influence against evil people's influence, power, and money. Blue-pilled, people who go TMI about the efficacy they've experienced with Viagra. Red-pilled, a state of mind where studying ought not stop. Black bloc.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Black Lives Matter, another group getting played by those who want race war. Communist, anyone who wears a red shirt and red shorts simultaneously. Conspiracy theorist, a subscriber to the wild idea that two or more people have ever worked on something together. Cocked, how to describe anybody who teaches his chickens or roosters how to handle firearms. Dalai Lama, far-right, hate-mongering, Tibetan supremacist who leads Buddhists. Democracy. Something that doesn't exist when democratic elections don't go the way that celebrities or the European Union wanted them to. Polish nationalism. A movement loaded with alleged Nazis.
Then there were 60,000 fascists marched in the streets of Warsaw. Neo-Nazis. White supremacists.
From the air, Germans are cutting off all avenues of escape for the Poles, who are now trapped.
Jewish nationalism, a movement loaded with actual Nazis.
Learn the rules on how to love and live your life. But think about it twice. The pusher push, the fixer fix, the judge will quit, the junkie lose his life. For the dollar bill, for the dollar bill.
Extremist. Somebody who suggests that Hungary belongs to Hungarians. Fascist. Anybody to the right of you. Founding Fathers. Total angels or total bastards. Free speech. The necessary freedom for advocating legislation against speaking freely. Geometry. The excessive celebration of male genitalia. G.O.D. History's most legendary absentee father. Back child support, currently incalculable. Hate speech. Truth talk that upsets powerful, immature, or compromised people. Holocaust. Something that hardly matters to Hollywood if it involved Jewish Bolsheviks murdering tens of millions of Russians, Ukrainians, or other Europeans. Islamophobia. Public criticism of Islamic governments or Islamic adherents who have too much fun with fundamentalism. Israel. America's 51st state and or vassal overlord. Jews. The only people who have been 100% innocent in every conflict they've ever had with others since the world began. Kosher-servative. A politician who insists on snapping a crunchy Vlasic pickle right after every key point he makes in his speeches. Libtard. Anyone who disagrees with any aspect of your conservatism. American. Get your ass back to the A section, city slicker. Metrosexuals. People who won't copulate unless it's on public transit. MGTOW. Marsupials gallivanting toward ornate wonderlands. Monotheism. Millennia of three-headed monstrosities.
To destroy our cashew will join.
New atheist. An individual who's even more willing to employ ridiculous assertions than the atheists who came before him. Patriotism. Defending the government no matter how ethically bankrupt it becomes. QAnon.
All right then, move along.
Nothing to see here. Show's over, folks.
Racist. Somebody who participates in peaceful vigils for massive immigration's murder victims. Sexist. Someone who holds open the door for a woman whom he didn't know doesn't like that. Slavery. Something that Africans, Arabs, Asians, Jews, Muslims, and Turks have never practiced. Snowflake. Ah, yes! That's right!
A song of truth and beauty for you. In the biggest
Socialist. Anyone who's ever suggested that America's healthcare system needs fixing. Tenure. A nice gig for professors who say and do the darndest things.
creating a brand new world around us. We are creating a brand new world without us. Maybe it really is.
Third wave feminists. Women who really enjoy surfing. Un-American. Anything or anyone opposed to empire.
The skies and waters will clear in a world without us.
Xenophobia. The crippling condition experienced by those who fear a Xena warrior princess reboot. Woke individual. Someone who frequently smashes Unisom packages in public.
We push against the rest of life.
YOLO. Oh yeah? How do you know?
The world around us can't have a rainbow without the rain. Can't have a payday without the pain. Can't have a lover walk out without the love. Leaving with them, there's no place like home. No place like home to return to. And there's no place like home. There's no place